Hey guys, it's Super Pikmin Z back with Amazing Island. And in the last episode, we kind of took on the advanced challenge with Wraith, and it did fairly well, except missing a challenge by 1 point. I still hate that challenge. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to be making a new monster as part of the non-existent, except in my head, video schedule. And yep, so we're going to make a new monster. Hopefully a little bit quicker than all the others have been. I don't have any monster with me now because, well, we don't need any. So yep, yes, I will make a monster. Alright, contact warrior, blah blah blah. Wait, what about myself? Good thing I looked at that, because I would have just button mashed it and whatever. So we have 9 frames. We've never used dragon. We had dinosaur. We had dragon man type. What are the ears? Ears look the same. Hero type, macho type, dog, cat. The cat one I got last time, from what I can tell, it looks like a little bit shorter ears, maybe shorter overall, I'm not really sure. Hamster, and then bunny. So we have a few choices here. I know some of the later frames that we get are really good, and I want to make monsters out of those. I mean, I want to make. I haven't ever. I'm kind of scrolling. I haven't ever made a dragon type, and we have technically 3 types like that. So yeah, I've never made a dragon type. I haven't made any of these small types either, but I never really liked designing those. I've already done that one. I've already done a hero type, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do a dragon type. It's really basic, but I've never made one before, so I really haven't been. I've been doing more advanced things. Technically, hero is also really advanced too, but I just decided to do this because. So let's start with the head here. I really don't know what to make this guy out of, because I have like a electric type one, a water, a ghost. I think I've only made 3. No, have I made 3? I gotta think. I forget how many I made. Yeah, I think it's like 3 or 4. So, yes, we have the mirror pin. We have line. Line is new, and all that does is just makes a straight line, like it says. And you can, if you want to make yours like a giant square, I mean like. There, I have a square head. Okay, not really. Yep, I'm gonna be doing this. Now that's if you want to do like a square type thing, or like with some spines and stuff. But really, I don't recommend doing lines unless you want to be creative with it. I gotta think of what I'm gonna do here, because I mean, I don't know what I did there. That does not look good, so I'm gonna erase that. I mean, this is kind of gonna be just a basic type dragon, so I'm really not gonna do anything fancy. I'm thinking actually I'm gonna make like a thing like this. Yeah, something like that. I mean, I know it's a little weird, but I'm gonna have to adjust this with these little tools, make it a little bit neater. I'm gonna shorten this up a little bit because that looks a little weird. And adjust it a little bit more so that this is kind of like a mouth type thing, and then make that a little bit bigger. Yeah, I should really use the pull and stretch a little bit more, because it actually does make things a little bit more interesting. One more should do it, because I want this to be a little bit farther out so it reaches onto the head. Okay, there we go. Let's do ears. I like doing ears right after the head. Let's do them from the side, because we've already done them from the front from another one. So, what are we gonna make? I'm thinking of making this guy kind of really sharp-edged, like I'm hoping this doesn't no, you know what? I want to erase that. I want to draw the pen. I'm thinking of making this like really thin kind of streak type things. Just 2 of them on each side. I'm trying to see how that looks on the thing. I think I need to pull these a little bit more. I mean, it's okay if the ears phase kind of into the head. I just don't want them floating. Let me look at that. That looks pretty good. But let me change them a little bit more. Kind of flatten that a little bit. Kind of make that a little bit. Make them slightly more even. It was good that the game kind of self-adjusts a little bit. Let me inflate them thin and see if that does anything. Actually, yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay. Body. We're going to be doing this from the front, and it kind of lays it out flat. Mirror pen, as always, because mirror pen is a lot better. Actually, you know what? Let me leave a trace, because I know what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to add little spikes to his neck somewhat. But I'm going to do that with something else. I know that's a really basic type of body, but let's sharpen bold. Oh wait, no, bold is big. Sharpen fine, and start from here and make a spike, and then start from here, make a spike, start here, and start from there. That way he's kind of, and then sharpen fine up here just to kind of get that, pull and stretch, round fine in here a little bit so it doesn't look so bad, because it looks kind of weird. And down here as well. There we go. You know what? Those ears, just the ears. Let's round these fine, because they are, to me, they're sticking a little bit. Still, they're sticking a little bit, or floating off the distance. We do the tail next. Again, I have an idea for this. Hopefully I don't mess it up. This will look a lot better once I'm done with it. Trust me. Now the thing is, if you make them too low, they're gonna. Okay, maybe not like that. Not as big as that. Sorry. I will leave a trace. And first of all, I want a good baseline here, and then I want a nice smooth curve here. Go up. Go slow. And go up. Then go like this. And then do a small one right here. You know, I can probably... I need to cut this down like a lot. You know, I need to completely rework that. And I have a different idea for this now. Draw this, the bottom, Make it go way out like this and bring it back in, around. Looks basic. Actually, you know what? Sorry again. I can never make these go quickly just because of how I want them to be kind of exact. This is kind of what I was thinking. Since it kind of bends, normally if I make it really high up, it'll stay where I kind of want it to be. Maybe. And sharp and fine. And add some little spikes. Let me round it here so that it kind of stays in bounds. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Arms. Do these from the side. You can't mirror pen these, unfortunately. Let's start here. Oops, I gotta let that off. Let's just do like a basic. You know, just a basic, little bit longer arm style. Oh, size. That's actually pretty helpful. You can move it too. Make them a little bit smaller, and then I'll pull and stretch this a little bit so that they kind of fit in. Give them bigger shoulders. Now legs both side. And I'm thinking of doing kind of more straight-ish legs. As opposed to other ones. Let me see how those look. No, those look really bad. Because they're meant to be a certain way. Okay, scratch that. Erase leave trace. I want to do that. I don't know what I was doing with those. Again, this is going to be kind of a basic-ish monster. But the premise of it is kind of just to make the coolest looking basic looking monster I can do. Hey, let's look at this. I think that's good. Let's finish. As I said, I was going kind of more for a jagged type appearance so that he could hopefully maybe be the fastest. Because I know the light dog, whoever was a little bit faster. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and skip this. And they gave him insect eyes. Great. The tail looks interesting. Legs are really pointy. Yeah, that looks a little bit weird. Ears were good. Face was pretty good. Arms are interesting. Okay, I gotta change those eyes though, because insect eyes really don't work with this. And I just had an idea for another one that we could do, maybe. So we have quite a few eyes. We've used angry eye, I think. Okay, let's try the sharp eye. No, actually, no. Let me change those. I'm thinking just the angry. Because usually I just use angry with all of the eyes. But I mean, last time I used like the round and black one for Wraith. And the cat eye. So just going back to angry. I'll probably use the insect in another monster. So we have eyes and pattern. Oh, yeah, I kind of knew the arms are a little bit weird. Oh well. Slide pattern, I'll get into that once I fix it. He can be a cow. He can be our cow dragon. No. wood. Well, a few of these I've never had before. This one is weird, to say the least, if you want to confuse your enemies. Cute machine. It looks like a Pokeball, kind of. It's basically just a machine, but a little bit less, like, I guess jagged, because that's what it is. Red cow. They didn't pick bad colors for the cow one, actually, that gray one. Maybe this beetle, because he is going to be kind of a fire-ish. Or let's see this green beetle. A bit too bright. I mean, we already have a blue one. And I can slide the colors around, so it won't be too bad. Once I change it... I'm just really trying to decide what's the best one. No polka dot. You know, a tiger wouldn't be too bad. Red tiger? No, that hurts. That hurts my eyes. No. I gotta keep in mind of the accessories too. So I'm thinking of just the red beetle, because it's easy to do accessories. Okay, slide pattern. I'm gonna do it in the ears because those need a little change. Oh wait, no, I did the tail anyway. You just basically move around. The pattern is set. It's set in a certain way, so you can change it up to be however you like. Because like the beetle one has some yellow, and if you don't want a lot of yellow on your monster, you can make it look like that. Then I'm gonna do this, so he has like a yellow pointed tail. And now I'm gonna have to look at the body and make sure it lines up a little bit like that. So I'm gonna try to make it do kind of this. No, that looks weird because his head is all red. So I'll probably just put a line right, kind of like that. And then connect it to his arms, where his arms will be, if I can slide it, can I slide it enough? Yeah, those arms will be yellow there. So it kind of matches up with that. And ears, I will make pretty much all red. And if you have, you can change individual patterns too. I actually kind of like the legs. So yeah, you can basically make him look pretty much exactly how you want to. Now onto voice. What have I not used? Dog, machine, dinosaur. There we go. Accessories, add. Ogre horn, demon's horn. Have I don't think I've had this one before. I'm thinking of a different horn then. Cheek guard. I've got a few of these I got from other things. There's a propeller. Again, that's for another monster. A sword. I can just give him a sword because YOLO. Never thought I'd do that in this, but anyway. What? I thought I made the leg. No, whatever. You know, I'm just nitpicking at this point at little things. I see. What is this? Is there a, okay, there is something like that, so I could see some of these. They at least are like, okay, you can just make this meld in with everything else. It's kind of hard to pick. I know one thing I am just gonna add straight up is dragon wings. Nope, not single. Pair. Because he is a dragon, and I'm making him kind of the stereotypical dragon type. So wings. I think I did that wrong. Position. Switch him up. Switch him up. Facing. Make him actually face the right way. Position, make him go a little bit in. He will have massive wings. And facing a little bit more forward and up. Okay, not that forward. And a little bit back. Thinking of adding secondary wings, kind of. Prepare. Oh, you know what? On his legs. I mean, he's gonna look weird with wings on his legs, but if I make him a little bit small, so that they're just kind of like secondary wings. And make him kind of face a little bit up. I mean, yeah, I'm basically just going for the whole kind of just menacing dragon, I guess. I'm gonna try this dorsal fin on his head because I don't know what color it's gonna end up. It's kind of pinkish. I wish you could change the color of some of these accessories. It's gonna be multi-shaded. I'm gonna add this red thorned claw. I'm thinking to the center because it'll adhere to the colors. And I can make it pretty small, so kind of just like a little. Now you know what, I'm gonna remove that because I don't like that. Approaching a lot of time for me just making something, so I'll kind of hurry it up. Let me look at the swords. Do I want to give him a sword? That's the question. I'm thinking not, actually. Do I want a thorns color? Too bad these aren't in, those aren't in like regular colors. And those aren't in red. That's what I was thinking of. Couldn't think of a color. Oh, that was weird. The TV kind of spazzed out for a second. Adjustment. And he shall be my monster, which actually looks decent. I'm probably gonna get this entirely wrong. I don't even know what this. Can I fit it? Yeah. He shall be Ragnarok. I have no idea what that's. I heard it's from like Norse, maybe. I know it's something in Mega Man Zero, but it just sounds cool, so that's why I'm doing it. Whatever. Let's get a little action pose there. That should be good. Nice photo. I got a chance star. Yay. How many chance stars do I actually have? I don't think I've shown this. This is the status. It shows you all the potions you have, how many items you have, how many events you have, your money, and your chance stars, and all the orbs. So technically we missed one in order, but yeah. Whoa, speed. He's earth type. Really? He needs all red? He's plain. Kind of expected that. Power, stamina, not good. Weight, pretty good. Mental. Yep, his speed. So he is kind of what I meant him to be. A pretty fast fighter. Fast and smart. Yay. So here he is, Ragnarok. Probably the coolest name out of all of our monsters, but yet an interesting one to use. At the least. So yep, and I'm thinking these episodes are taking a bit too much time to completely make. I mean, it's just because it takes like what, almost 25 minutes just to make a monster. So I'm thinking I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I'm going to next few monsters. I might just briefly explain like how I made it, or just do like a short video of me just like going to the end of it, passing all like the making process of it. And I don't even know, I might only make one more, I'm not sure. Depends on what frames I get in the next thing with this guy. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when me and Ragnarok take on the advanced course. We can do it. I forgot to tie my shoe. Anyway, see you guys then.